Hello, my good people. I want to say good afternoon. It's about 12:57 p.m. May 26th here in Toronto, and it's about 6:57 p.m. Sunday, May 26th in Amsterdam, and 1:57 a.m. Monday morning, May 27 in Tokyo. I just came here to quickly respond to one of the disturbing video that I got that happens to be posted by the social media, what do you call herself, a social media guru, Monica. I want to praise you for coming up to say such beautiful things about a very, very humble person in Pastor Bishop Kenny. Before I say anything, I want to quickly debunk the facts. Some great lies that needs to be corrected. Madam Monica said Japan used to feed their prisoners to crocodiles and lions. That is not true. Japan is one of the most civil society you can ever think of if you have ever lived there. You see that woman that was taken home from Germany? She said she was woken up from bed and taken home. Anybody that is arrested in Japan, if you don't have paper, even if it's in the street, you are taken home. Your bag and baggages are cleared for you by people who can do it for you, and the immigration will transport you home, paid for by yourself, but your money, your properties will have to go with you. That is Japan. I also want to clear the fact that Japan has a relationship with CGM for a very long time. There was no CGM in Japan in any other capacity until Bishop Kenny came into Japan. He was not brought in by my respectable Archbishop Margaret Idahosa. Bishop Kenny was brought to Japan by myself. He is my junior brother. That is number two. Number three, Japan is never Europe. Prostitution by blacks in Japan hardly or never exists. And that is the respect Japan ladies have today, anywhere they find themselves in the world. No prostitution. So he couldn't have been bringing people to prostitute. And again, Pastor Kenny or Bishop Kenny or any other individual has no power to deport anybody except by the Tokyo immigration. Nobody has the power. And when Monica, madam, said, to go CGM, Japan has great relationship, lacks reasoning. What kind of relationship? Is CGM a country that will have a relationship with Japan? When you say Google, not everything in the internet is true. So if someone Google you now as Monica and they get this your crap informations, would it be right? It is never right. So when it comes to this family you're talking about that Bishop Kenny want to take home, I've asked everyone that has called me about it. Madam Monica, does any laborer that work in Biwak, if you are old enough to know Biwak, way back in Nigeria, Edo, after working in Biwak, he goes to John Holt to get salary? Is it possible? This family you were talking about, do they attend Bishop Kenny's church that they now needed his signature to append their stay in Japan? That is very, very sad. And to clear one thing, this is the problem we have in Nigeria today, that's why it will never settle. Now the illiterate now lead the literate people. Everybody find time to watch somebody saying crap in the social media and say, them say. Do you have the credibility as a journalist, or do you have a certificate? You just wake up, dress up, and go to the media and say rubbish? Edo ya bitan where oba ehem bambovin. The king does not hear one single word, one side of story, and kill his servant. Did you find out from Bishop Kenny? You say you called him. Do you have his number? He is my junior brother. And that person you're talking about, I don't want to mention his name because he also did not mention his name. We are cousins. And the wife, I praise her. I have the paper. They've called me. Edo Union president called me here. Notable people, nice people called me to, to kind of register this problem that this boy had. You brought your brother to Japan. He said they pay him. Now for that Christmas, when no will pay. Now they ask you. And that guy that he brought to Japan, he's been in Japan for the past 3 years or 4 years. How many people has he brought in himself so that he can do it free? He is my cousin. I respect the mother. The mother had told him, you and Bishop Kenny cannot quarrel over a little thing. Take your wife, go to him, and tell your wife to say sorry. Then he said over his dead body. I want to tell you today, whoever that person is, I won't mention his name because he doesn't want to mention his name. He may not be known, but I know who he is. He is senior to Bishop Kenny just 3 months. I do be a higher too. But Bishop Kenny may be senior to the wife close to 6 or 8 years. So I have scored this lady before. I think I told the Edo president when he called me here, August 13th, 2018. And she has said he will want to rubbish Bishop Kenny's name any day, anytime. But I promise her that Bishop Kenny may be very small, but God has something in him. When he stood up and told me he wants to start Church of God mission, nobody started Church of God mission in Japan except by Bishop Kenny. When I brought him, 6 a.m., he woke me up. Brother, I want to start church. I asked him, are you not in Japan, where we have less than 1% Christianity? You can survive it here. He said, that is what Ismail told him. Then I said, okay, I will support you, but my brother, Mommy church in Owajo, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Mayo. I don't have time for that. Because in Japan, time is money. It's not Europe we play around. Go there and see what people. I call Japan the Edo people in the East because they have a great similarity with the Edo people, which is me. Edo where Yahweh Beri Ayabohi Nedo. Somebody is asking you who is running after your life to now secure his stay so that he can fight with you continuously. Edo where I went on my ahia to agino weho. So I want to give that boy the chance that there are many ways to get papers. You can marry, you can do any other thing. And moreover, he is still fighting for that. And you think you want to drag this guy's name? Leave him alone. Or tell me, I personally said, Bishop, if you sign that paper today, in the next 1 week, you will see me in Japan. Otimeno, iye hane we ya enya we no, that's okay. Usabwa de by ye iyo honey. Today, the mother is not on his side, it's not the wife's side. But I want to thank you all for that. But this correction I quickly want to make. He brought him to Japan, and the church splitted into 2. And this my cousin, who was brought in by Bishop Kenny, after 1 year, the wife and 3 children joined him. And before the wife could come in, I promise you, it was her because the parents said, no, it's not the wife. It's the same Bishop Kenny that said, let him go, let her go, because come day, come son, is the wife, so he has to be with him. But currently today, it is unfortunate that someone is just biting the finger that fed him. So, I repeat, it is unfortunate. Nigeria, illiterates now lead the literate. I have seen you, Madam Monique. Thank you for your great work. struggle to pronounce resurrection, struggle to spell terror. Well, you know the one that said if they elect you Nigerian president, you will bring terrorism instead of tourism. You will go to jail if you are in Toronto for mentioning that word, right? And I've seen you once. Ladder. You don't know it. I don't know it. I don't. And yet you are the one that people focus on and listen to you and say, them say in a digital world. But you got to find. It's unfortunate that people listen to you. So it's all right. Like the lady said, I'm going to drag Bishop's name to the more. I saw my picture there. That was me holding the microphone. I'm in Toronto here. Okay? Bishop Kenny is my junior brother. The other mother is dragging. I don't want to mention the name because he doesn't want to be known. He will not be known. I say that word. So the church split into two. And this very my cousin followed the other side and left Kenny. So I will ask you in Edo no ba ye. And I will bo here. Or when you know, we ran or we So you crying today, The woman told me, I don't like control. I've asked her before, if you don't like control, why did you marry? Or when you in August 13, 2018, I have the text that I put there. So today she's really doing it. And I understand now that she's going for refugee, claiming that the children, she takes them home, they will be circumcised. After all, those children were not born in Japan. So if they want to circumcise them, they would equally have been circumcised before you left Nigeria. So please hold your case. I am telling you, I want to give you every opportunity to be able to stay in Japan. Uye choche kenyo, umayo, oten mahin. E kenyo boye benweo, omario boyo, oten mayehin. Or I mean, but if you stand to run him down, the God that he served, like I said, Church of God Mission is booming today. When Mama Idausa came in, there was it 2004? Yeah, Koshigaya Hotel in Koshigaya. That woman touched the ground and said, Owuhana, which is Bishop Kenny today, he is the only one that has attended a Idausa pastoral school. And many of his type, his friends attended it. And when they want to start a church, they start their own. But this guy started the church and said, I want CGM to stay in Japan. So I don't know where you see that relationship, 2000, with Margaret Idausa. Is a respectable woman. When I met with her that 2000, and was it 2004 or 3? Can't really remember now when she came in there. Everybody, Pastor Samson, you were talking about that he was taking, Pastor Samson Yenoma attended the same school with me. He is in Austria today, not Bishop Kenny that took him home. Unfortunately, he was arrested by Tokyo immigration. Omaneme B, the Japan. You live day by day, but it's a great country. Anytime you are arrested, you go home. They pack your things with you. So whether you want to spoil anybody's name, he is sleeping with people's wife and whatever. I was in Japan in 2017 and I tried to settle this matter with them. And I told the church, this is my boy here. I thank God for him when he told me he want to start that church, 6 a.m. Not everyone struggling with the CGM today, they were not in the picture. Myself, Pastor Enoma. Number 2, the current wife of Bishop Kenny. Number 3, Mr. Brown Uba, an Igbo guy. He has a restaurant in Festac, right now in Nigeria. Number 4, and one Mr. Williams Agbedosa. Number 5, Moya Rente Hall in Soka Station in the morning. And we prayed, we went home. That church started that way. So Japan asked Mama Idausa. When she came in, we were running from pillar to post. They were in our lane. She asked, why were we? We said, this is what we say. No, 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 no. This is what I will eat too. I've been eating pounded yam. I've been eating rice. What do people eat here? That's what I'm going to eat. I found a humble person. I found humanity. I found the simplest a mother could be in that woman. So when you're trying to say now, oh, Bishop Kennedy is doing this, Mama, that's what doesn't know. Don't stain that woman. She is far above you, far, far. Because in Europe, you wake up, just dress up, doing nothing. You are telling social media president, you know, the always past guys in Japan. I know Eddie is okay, but carry on. That is where I want to stop this very recording. I tell you, whatever you are saying, Mama Monica, is a big lie. You lack the authenticity. You lack the authority to bestow that on Kenny. Only one person wrote great thing in on your timeline saying, "Oh, Mama, you go jail. You carrying so you see that picture was doctored." That was a group picture that was pulled out by that lady, by the lady who tell me, who is the husband of that woman you're talking about? You mentioned the name, and who are those telling you? No, Tiwena, there's another woman that is there. She goes home and come back, and she wants to bring her. So I know everybody, Mama, but I want to be like the rattlesnake. I don't want to wake in that is me, once here in Toronto. Please, everyone that listens to you, I'm sorry. That is absurd. It's absurd. This probably will be the last I want to say anything. I just want to respond. I told my little boy, forget it. Say nothing about it. He is trafficking. Do you know the gravity of what he's saying? Can you prove it? The same guy that is talking now. Do you have to kill yourself? Who said so? Them say. Do you hear you lack the tools to work in the social media, the ethics of journalism. You don't have it. You don't have it. Myself, I am a graduate of Auchi Polytechnic Mass Communication, 1984. So where is your source? Them say in Japan, them say that they work there. What is them say? Fake news. Mama Monica, who you call yourself. And here is how they say you were working on God. Do you know the properties of glass? Now you go. I don't want to say anything. I just want to beg the world, please, when someone talks to you on social media, think twice. Could that be true? He's a boss. Kenny is a boss in Japan. He's a boss in Nigeria. It's my mother's last born. And I think I would do anything to make him stay afloat in the ocean, Madam Monica. And all the associates that are behind the curtain you're talking about, I don't know them, but that is my name. Moyo once here in Toronto. Call anybody. The same thing in Japan. Okay? So don't blackmail people into believing yourself. You are only beating down your own credibility. Una heme, you are not turning before you go haywire, publishing things that are not true. That woman is not helping her case. You want to do circumcision. So please pursue your refugee and have your stay. It is not my prayer for those children to really go home, if it comes to that, because the Bible said those that have seen light can never stay in darkness. They have been to Japan. It's going to be difficult for them to have a stay if they really go home. However, if you do not value the life of your children in Tokyo, then so be it. May God bless you all. Just in case anyone might want to reach me, I may once say Toronto 416-897-6604. My telephone number is 416-897-6604. 04, or you can reach me on my email, ewansiha240@gmail.com. May God bless you all. Thank you.